everyone, my name is Deseles Rutami from Accounting Class 24A. In this presentation, I'm going to explain by understanding what tax actually means. Tax is mandatory contribution imposed by the government on individuals or entities without any direct compensation. This money is used to fund government administration and national development, from infrastructure, education to health service. Now, let's look at the four main functions of tax. Budgetary function. It serves as the primary source of state revenue. Without tax, the government will not have the funds to operate. And next, regulatory function. Taxes are also used to regulate economic behavior. For example, through tax incentive to attract investment or higher taxes to control excessive consumption. Redistribution function. Tax revenue helps redistribute wealth, ensuring that everyone contributes fairly to public welfare. Next, stabilization function. Tax policy helps maintain economic stability, such as controlling inflation or stimulating growth during downturns. Currently, Indonesia is undergoing a tax reform program. The goal is to make our tax system fairer, more transparent, and digitally integrated through the Core Tax Administration System, or CTAS. This modernization allows easier access, a faster processing, and better monitoring of taxpayer compliance. Under the latest HPP law, several important updates were introduced. VAT increased to 11% starting April 1, 2022. The plan increase to 12% is still under review. It has not been implemented yet. Another major reform is the integration of the National ID number atau NIK as the taxpayer identification number (NPWP), which simplifies the administration process and improves data accuracy. So, in short, the legal foundation of Indonesian tax system is comprehensive and adaptive to digital transformation. Now, let's talk about who is actually subject to tax, the tax subject and taxpayer. Tax subject include individual resident, Indonesian citizen or foreigner who stay in Indonesia for more than 183 days within 11 months. Corporate entities such as companies, cooperative, foundation, and state-owned enterprise permanent establishments. Foreign companies that operate or earn income in Indonesia. Then, who are taxpayer? Taxpayer are tax subject who meet certain criteria such as earning income or conducting business in Indonesia. They are required to register for a tax ID and PWP and submit regular tax report. This distinction is important. Not all tax subjects are taxpayer. Only those who have meet the objective condition defined by law. After knowing who pays tax, let's see what is tax. The tax object. A tax object refers to an activity or a transaction that triggers a tax obligation under the law. Some examples include for income tax, PPh, all types of income such as salaries, business profit, dividend or interest. For value added tax, VAT, the sale or delivery of taxable goods and service within Indonesia. As of today, the VAT rate is still 11% in accordance with Article 7 of the Harmonized Tax Law. The 12 increase that was initially planned has not yet taken effect as the government continues to assess economic condition. This means that business still apply 11% VAT on taxable transaction in 2025. So guys, that concludes the first part of our discussion on the definition, legal definition, subjects, objects, and system of taxation in Indonesia. See you and next time. Bye bye.